able to do something to let us know you're around, please? Can you come into this room with us?
It's rolling all sorts of different directions. Like I thought I saw somebody.
Like it definitely sounded like people walking. We're gonna start this out with Kelly passing out from lack of oxygen.
Gonna be good. All right, what's up, guys? We're at the Wildwood Sanatorium in Salamanca,
Something like
New
that.
York. I think we're just gonna start up at the top, work our way down. If at any point you lose us, we are on kind of our independent internet connection, so that is that's what that'll be. So just bear with us. Thus far, the phones haven't had an issue. We've kind of had issues using them as hotspots for like our static cams, but yeah, it should be a good live stream, a rare Monday night live stream.
You know?
I don't know what day of the week it is anymore, so that doesn't register with me.
We just have to keep plugging away when we're in the area, so
yeah,
that's what we're doing.
We had our kind of day off yesterday, which was good. The falls were pretty.
It was
We
so
got
pretty.
wet.
We did.
Got some local
It was so
beers,
cold.
which made me happy.
The food was amazing. And then we slept.
Oh my
My
god.
God, there was sleep.
I think we slept more like the night leading into yesterday than we have the 3 days prior to that.
Probably potentially, yeah. I think that's a good possibility.
You're going to get a head start on the stairs. I'll catch up. I want to show them the kind of main area.
Okay. It's dark up there.
That's why God made flashlights. Okay. All right, so we're going to make our way up these stairs, going up to the third floor, and we're just going to work our way down. Don't forget to like and share the video, guys. What's up, Kennedy? Y'all ready for some nightmare fuel? This place is so full of nightmare fuel. Like, already. Welcome to Tommy's room. We'll have more nightmare fuel. Let me know if the audio is getting any better. There's a whole bear's head. And there's a Kelly. What's up?
So the pendulum is in here. I think we need to be mindful of the fact that the floors move when we're walking.
Yeah.
And that's going to account for a little bit of that movement.
Yeah, but anything outside that point should be good.
Yeah. But see how it's moving just from us?
Yeah.
Do you want to clear that line? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah. All right, how's the audio now, guys?
There. All right.
The seance
Chest piece.
room. I did move a chest piece. I was hoping they would move one.
Talk about nightmare fuel.
Oh yeah, we're heading to all the nightmare fuel. All right, looks like sounds good. We're just going to run without the extension mic. I'm sure it's just one of the connections is wonky. Started off a chess game. I took a handicap because I'm missing a pawn. Are you guys ready for probably one of the scariest rooms I've ever seen?
It's not okay.
Like ever seen. I cut my lip somehow.
I'm sorry.
Look at all of this. And like, it's kind of spooky on its own, but then you get up close to some of them. This dude.
And then because dolls are not freaky enough on their own.
And we were informed on the tour today that thing has gone off by itself, which
Yes.
is the most alarming thing I have heard to date. All right, so we're going to start the setup process. So I'm going to set you guys down on top of the heater. We're playing with a little bit of everything tonight. So Kelly's out setting out look like cat toys, which we've been told have good responses here. REM pod, of course, we went with some ITC. Music box is up here, digital recorder. We brought basically the whole gamut. If there's anybody in the building with us right now, can you come to the sound of my voice?
We just want to say hi, everybody. We're here tonight to learn a little bit more about who you were and what your lives were like. Are you able to do something to let us know you're around, please? Tommy, what about you? She said you kind of run all over the house. Are you around? Can you come play with some of the toys that we set out, please? They said they believe that you were 9 when you passed away. If that's the correct age, can you light up one of the ghost balls for us? One of the blinky balls? That was my ankle.
Yeah, we can make a game out of that. Oh, shoot, I forgot about that. Holy. I'll cure what ails you. Alright, big guy. So, these little guys light up. So if I roll one down the hall like that, nope.
The ball's close enough to set it off, I'm assuming.
It is rolling all sorts of different directions.
Is it still moving?
It is just stopping. That was the weirdest thing. Is that on the camp? Like,
It
was that
is,
obvious
but
to
it's
you
a
guys?
little...
So it went out. It went like I thought it was gonna go into that bedroom, honestly, and then it comes back and it just kind of wobbles back and forth for a little bit.
I'm trying to see if it would be, because on the little screen it was a little hard to tell. Oh, it's going off again though.
So it just moved.
Well, let it go off and see if your movement does it.
All right, but it turned off. Can you walk up to it and just give it as hard of a push as you can? You roll back to me, I'll roll back out into the hallway. see what we're seeing here. Always loved how the laser grids work. Looking in the dark. There we are. All right, Tommy. So we have this special camera out here, where if you were to walk in the hall right now, there's a good chance we'd be able to see you. You think you can do that for me? Think you could tolerate a little spirit box for a bit? So the red spot is at a actually an adjoining door. Actually, I can walk you guys out there and show you. It's and it actually leads us here. So that red spot at the end of the hall, it's this doorway that we're seeing. Sorry, what was that? That was something. Did you guys make out what that was? What's that?
I was talking about it felt like the house just shook.
Just a second while I get set back up.
Like a big truck went by outside or something and shook the house.
Alright guys, so I'm sure you've worked with boxes like this before. This is just going to make it so we're able to speak with you. Let's test it out. Can you come up and say hello?
Can you tell me your name so we know who we're talking to?
You come here as a patient, or were you a doctor or a nurse? Do you want to try a couple other spots up here, or?
Completely do. What are you feeling up here? Anything?
Not much up here.
Were you getting more on second floor or basement? Or?
Second floor and basement, yeah.
Okay. Well, why don't we keep working our way down? I mean, I don't want to go down to the basement and then back up to second. Yeah. I'm trying to protect this knee and hold off surgery as long as I can. But what if we head to second, then we'll go to the basement?
Do you have a pendulum on you?
Not on me, no.
Do you have one downstairs?
Yes.
Say, what if we go to
Somewhere maybe.
the same?
Oh shit.
You ever know what's happening and still almost poop just a little bit?
Stop.
Okay, so weird things Chris notices in old places. Oh, I guess that's on the inside of the door, isn't it? We're not in the seance room. So we have a reporter in front of pendulum stand. Stephanie says stairs are scary.
Stairs are scary.
There's the bowl. We have a pendulum set up here that's honestly pretty cool. Just in this tripod here, and they've had it like move around, spell things out. What is that?
The temperature keeps changing on this black and blue one.
Like by a lot?
Okay, like 1 degree.
Alright guys, we come down a floor. If you're upstairs, you're welcome to come down and visit us down here. But, you know, if we're fresh to this floor, you set up a few different devices that you can interact with. I'm told what they call the old school techniques of investigating work really well in here. So could you do me a favor and we're gonna try to do some wrappings, all right? Do some tapping on the walls. Can you just give me one good knock? That was hollow. Like, honestly, not even sure if it wasn't like a door out front here.
Okay, but we would have heard a car.
A few of those dolls over in the other room make sound. Can you set one of them off? We're getting people in chat saying we should go to the doll room.
That's because people in chat are mean.
Chat are... we,
Okay.
Shh, shh, shh. Can you do that again? If somebody's out there, would you mind making another sound for me? I heard what sounded like. It almost sounded like stuff sliding a little bit. It wasn't like a hard tap or anything like that. It was that sort of, but from a distance. It wasn't.
It wasn't that close.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab the cat ball and go.
There's a couple factors in the dome.
Is there already?
The spirits aren't making any moves. Anybody in chat want to make the next move?
Don't worry, I got everything.
My hands are full.
With your 2 things?
Yeah, the one that I have to hold very delicate. The 2 things I have to hold very delicately. Yeah. We're gonna set that alarm off.
91.
Welcome everybody
Holy crap, it's cold in here.
to the room of nightmares. There's not really a comfortable place to sit.
I'm gonna sit here.
But then we have to look at him.
With the scary freaking dolls over my head.
Hey, Carrie.
What do you think? You want to hold this for me?
Whoa.
I'm gonna turn you so we can see you from the couch. So you hold that.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm doing science real quick. Alright, so we got a K2 spiking. The clown is the best one. God, our friends are sociopaths. I think this light lets off the EMF too.
But it hadn't. Oh, there goes
Whoa.
That's good, but you got to set them both off at the same time, and then we'll leave you a present.
The yellow mutant chicken thing.
That's just wrong.
So, for those of you who don't know, back in the early 2000s, there was a children's show on PBS called Boobas, and that's what those are. My little sister had one.
Terrifying.
And I came in this room, I saw it, and on principle alone, I wanted to drop kick it out of the second-story window. But I didn't, because I respect their property.
But then they did this.
Yeah, I'll just let y'all stew on the emotions you feel right now for a little bit, because that's fucking horrifying. Hey, UV light. Alright. Shall we?
We shall.
Yeah. Peyton's back. Looks like we're getting everybody back. Hey, Brenda.
This whole building's kind of like a big loop-de-loop.
Yeah, it's weird. You get some of these older buildings, and there's almost always a like a centralized staircase. There might be staircases off the side. There's always usually like one main staircase. There's not really a main staircase here. It's just kind of you get in, or you get in. Oh, hey, there's Pat. You weren't showing up in my chat. Ask Kelly. Chat's been weird.
Chat's been weird.
Okay. All right, everybody. Welcome to the basement. So down here, we're going to find a few things. The first one, and personally the one I find most exciting, is an embalming table. Because that's just, standard home decor. There's an old Schwinn down here as well, and I'm pretty sure my grandparents had one very similar to it. It's one of those weird, semi-distinct memories from my childhood. And then down here is also where they had all of the state-of-the-art baths. And that would have been... See if I can give you guys a picture of some of this. Also, there's that. That's fucking scary.
I don't know if that helps put light on.
No, actually, no. So yeah, here's some of the baths they would use for different types of therapies. So they'd have hot baths, cold baths. These ones were called battery baths, where they would take a person, they'd put them in water, and then run electrical currents through said water.
Because that seems smart. I mean...
Which To a degree, it makes sense. Like that old science is like we're starting to like come back around to it and kind of perfect it. Because like, what is it? The patches that you'll put on it.
The TENS unit.
The TENS units.
But you're not. There's no water involved in that.
No, but they were. This is like a precursor to that. So like, there's some validity to what they were trying to do. Just not quite right. Cold baths. Fuck it, Wim Hof would still is still into those. Yeah, for the sake of what it was, I believe they put this bathtub down here. Definitely thinking a REM pod and a cat toy in the bathtub.
It's I missed.
Turned it off.
I did that once too. I dropped it.
Whoa. All right, let me get. Okay, so that wasn't me. That went off.
I heard that.
Can you do that again, please? Were you hopping in the bath? It's totally fine.
Something back there, but this ball keeps going off. Can you set that ball off again for us?
Hello? My name's Chris. I came down here into this tub. I was hoping to get some treatment.
Amy said you need a rubber ducky. What was in this area? Can you make a noise to let us know you're down here with us, please?
Is that you?
Mm-mm. Was that one of you guys making a noise? Can you come sit in that red chair next to Chris? Explain the procedure that's about to happen to him? Dr. Perry, were you one of the ones who did some of the procedures in this basement? Was that you saying yes? Can you do that again?
I just saw something moving there.
Through the grid?
No. It's off to the side. Like that side of the door frame. It's really quick, kind of wispy.
Can you come into this room with us?
If it was temperature, EMF.
think it was temperature. She was asking if we're psychically picking up on anything. And there was a lady that was in the upstairs bedroom on the 3rd floor that we started in. But she really didn't interact. She just was kind of watching us.
Yeah, that being said, it doesn't feel like there's nobody in here, like in the building as a whole. It just feels like they're off somewhere else. And it's almost like every time we go somewhere, they just kind of... It's not even like an intentional go away. It's almost like they just kind of evaporate. Yeah, to any of the doctors in here, I know back in your day, this was more, I don't want to say fringe, but it was definitely something more in the testing process when it comes to, you know, your treatments. And I think you might appreciate to know that stuff became of that. They're, you know, finding studies of cold water baths being beneficial to people's bodies, both their, you know, their immune system, their muscles, their general mood could be improved by cold baths. I don't know where you were at exactly with the battery baths, but people are actually using like putting low waves of electrical pulses into people to kind of help them regenerate muscle that's gone stagnant. You were on to something. Hot baths, those are just relaxing. There's some bubbles in them bitches. Did you hear that?
Mm-hmm. That wasn't your foot?
No.
Oh, I thought that was your foot. Can you make that noise again for us?
Alright, so we've been kind of talking to you guys without any sort of two-way communications to see if you'd reply. This is a way for you to speak to us. Sure, you're familiar with these sorts of devices now. So either of the doctors in right now?
Sounded like that said your name.
I heard something that sounded like it. I wasn't sure if that was my name or yes.
It's a hell of an EMF spike.
Come on.
Went up to 1.5. Oops.
Let me scratch my head.
What's that on?
That's not us. Please move. Do you need one of us to move?
Their chair.
Do you not like me sitting in this chair?
I wonder if that's not where the doctor would have said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doctor, if this is where you'd sit and you want me to move, can you set off one of the devices and let me know, and I will move. You can set off one of the ghost balls. box and the chair over there.
Yeah.
So if you wanted me to move so you could sit there, what are you going to do now? The hell?
Oh, I've heard spiritus make a lot of sounds. I have never heard that.
No. That was goosebumpy. Yeah, I just got really cold.
Yeah. Like very, very, like, it's been cold, but now it's like...
Freezing.
Is someone coming and joined us? Obviously, it's what we asked for, so that's okay. We just want to know for sure that you're here.
Who's here with us?
Is it one of the doctors? Alright guys, well, batteries run low, that means it's about time to sign off. And this is the last sign off of our big trip.
Potentially, unless we'd come back on, but like he said, I don't know. It is a Monday night and everybody's probably heading to bed before too long.
We'll definitely keep you posted throughout the night. It might not be in the form of a live, but probably something else if something very exciting happens.
But yeah, this is our last stop on this road trip, and
Holy crap, I'm tired.
it's been a long trip, but it's been fun. It's been good. You know, huge shout out to Dan for helping.
I was gonna say thank you, Dan. Dan's a real MVP of this whole trip.
Yeah,
Like,
he's a good guy.
that sounded like someone walked right up to the chairs, didn't it? Like I thought I saw somebody.
Like, it definitely sounded like people walking.
Can you move one of those chairs, please? Do you like that we mentioned Dan?
Did you stop the spirits?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that footsteps?
You have to forgive us if we're staring. We can hear your footsteps, but neither of us can see you. If there's someone walking up that we're glad you are, but we want to know for sure that you want to interact with us. I'm gonna need you to move something, please. Can you come up, touch this, and set off any of these balls here? And all you have to do is just give them a quick little push and let us know you're here. You can tap on the wall. You move one of those chairs. Yeah, it sounds like somebody drumming their fingers on the backs of one of those chairs. That is amazing. Thank you.
What the fuck?
All right then. Thank you.
Grab my phone and see if they heard that. I don't know how they could.
Actually, now that stuff's picking up, we might stay down here. But the phone's about to die, so. thank you everybody who tuned in tonight, tuned in Saturday night, came to the event on Sunday. Just kind of followed us along this.
Tuned in Friday night, came to the event on Saturday night.
That's right, it's Monday. He's very confused. The days don't exist anymore in my brain. Thank you for joining us on this whole big, weird, freaking journey we've been on this week. If anything else happens over the course of the night, we'll keep you posted. If not, we'll check in on the road tomorrow. We got about a 13-hour drive home, so
maybe jump on.
Probably will not be here super late, but yeah, maybe give you a kind of synopsis on the way home or before we leave the hotel or something tomorrow. All right, well,
sounds like a plan.
From the Wildwood Sanatorium. Good night, everybody.